Alright, so we're back with the 2010 Kia Rio. Got the ignition in hand here. And see, look at that now. So there we go. It's still not turning past accessory with it out of the vehicle. So we will. There it goes. But anyway, we will take it apart. So I've messed with an ignition. I'm gonna look at it. Most of them, you've got the snap ring pliers clip on the back. So we'll go ahead and take that off first. Kind of a pain. I'm beginning to hate these clips more and more. Go. That popped off. Pretty straightforward getting this off. Get that damn thing off. There we go. Snap ring clip there. That's off. So okay, what's next? Let's see. Does that let it come out? No. And by looking at it, it slides out the front. So let's see what else is holding it in. Nothing too obvious other than these little gaskets right there. Look like they plug it up. Let's see. Pull out the gasket, that comes right out. So there's our little gasket piece there. Set that aside. And let's grab our key again. See if maybe it's got a turn to come out. No. But it's wiggling. See that? It's wiggling in there. So now I'm thinking that this face cover pries out somehow. And I'm going to hope that it just pries out, you know, on the side right there. Might need a bigger screwdriver. A good strong flathead. Let's see. Looks like that might be how this comes out, huh? Okay, so yep, we're prying it, and you just put some pressure on it, and it's going to pull the whole cylinder out for you. Okay, let's see. I'm just putting pressure, a good amount of pressure. Looks like that got it some of the way. Let's put our key in there, see if that does anything, huh? Key in the on position, that's start, that's on. So we've still got something hold. Ow, I just pinched myself. Don't pinch yourself. Safety first. Let's see. Now I'm seeing that our detent there is definitely gonna have to push in to pass the housing there. But I do think we've got something else holding her in. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not, man. Let's see. Come on. Give me something good. I'm wondering if this is in the way. That's your key buzzer. See if we can get the key buzzer off. Be gentle with these if you're going to pry them off, because you're just not, you know, 100% sure if this needs to come off. We don't want to break this one, that's for sure. Huh. I don't know. I'm thinking this might not come off. Let's see. That thing looks like it might turn that way. Huh. Any help here would be appreciated. When you run out of obvious positions to take it out, then so that pushed it down, pushed my detent down, just being rough with it. So obviously we got the detent that won't go down. If we turn it to accessory, then that button will go ahead and press down for us. Oop, not quite accessory. There we go. And then, as you can see and hear it, you heard the click. Lets it come on out. Something else is just holding it barely. What is it? Nothing. Just got to be rough with it. So there's your housing. Here's our cylinder. Okay, now we got the cylinder in our hand. Let's see. All I really see are those little gaskets again. I'm thinking the gasket's the only thing holding that face cap in. Pry out the gasket. And then this, if you look closely, you know, you can tell that this turns like that. So you turn your face cap. That's all that little gasket does. Sits on top, locks the face cap in there. So pull out your face cap, set that aside. And our cylinder's free. It's going to come right on out in our hand. If I can get the key back in there. So let's see. So you gotta push up on this key reminder back here, that big tail piece, in order to get it out in your hand. Be careful, it's already lubed up. These guys were awfully friendly with their WD-40, thinking they know how to do it. So put our key in there, and what do you know? We got a couple wafers sticking up right there. There's your rock piece. Look, I didn't pay attention to that. My little rock piece. Don't lose that. Will not work after if you lose that. So we've got one, only looks like one failed wafer in there, man. Not too bad. Customer is going to be a cheap ass anyway. He wants this just fixed, rigged. He doesn't care if there's no security in here. Basically, he wants this the cheapest way possible. So I'm just going to pull out a couple and call it good. See, that one's getting stuck there. Let's see if I can poke it out. So that was just a stuck wafer. Pull out the wafer, pull out your springs. So pulled out the one wafer, one spring, and what do you know? That's all it took. This one and a couple in the front look a little rough, so we'll just go ahead and pull those out. Pull that out. Insert our key. I think for the hell of it, we'll pull this one out too. Pull another one out. It's just barely sticking up. Just remember, you want everything to be as flush as possible. Your cylinder's in there. There you go. There it is. Sorry if I wasn't showing you there. But that's all it takes, man. There you go. See, all your wafers are sitting nice and flush. Both sides. Grab my rag. Clean it up. Looks good. Now, reinstalling. Oh, don't forget your little rock piece there. Only goes in one way. Or it sits nice and flush on there. That's what your key buzzer sits on. Get out of here. So, there's your key buzzer. Ignition looks fine. The housing looks fine, excuse me. And there it is, man. Off, accessory, on, run. Pretty nice and easy on these ones. I like that. I think we'll be able to be doing more and more of these, seeing them come in quite a bit more. So reassembly, you know, if you just pay close attention to how you're taking it off, I like to set my things in line when I pull them down. You just put them back on piece by piece. So our face cap only goes on one way, as you can see. Trying all these ways doesn't work. That's not, that almost looks close, but that is not the right way if you look at the face of it. But once you have one in hand, you'll be able to tell. Bam, that's in there. Little rectangular gasket here that sits right in there. And it just pushes right back in there. That's what locks in the face cap, like we showed earlier. So let's see, and we can put our, well, we'll put that on last. Actually, we can go ahead and put on the snap ring pliers here, but we just, great, here's this guy, but we'll just go ahead and do it when we're all done. So we'll install our cylinder back in here. Don't forget your detent. Got to keep our detent out of the way, so Key in there, accessory position. It's only gonna slide in here one way. There it is. Slid right in there. Goes right in. And then we had that piece that goes right in there. The other little little gasket stopper here. And again, that just pinches right in there. You push it right down. Snap ring pliers. That's in there. There it is, man. Fixed, just like that. Fixed just like that. Pulled out a couple wafers. Guy wanted it done as cheap as possible so he can get it going. He's got a bunch of other issues with the car. So there it is. And then keep in mind, I'm not going to walk you guys back over there to install it. That's pretty straightforward. Keep in mind when you put it back in, the vehicle is still in accessory mode, my electrical switch and the rest of the housing in there. So back into accessory, slide it back in just the same way you took it out, and you'll have to push down on your detent there, all the way in accessory. Retainer goes all the way down. There it is, guys. Piece of cake on the Kia. So we'll be seeing more and more of these, I imagine. Thanks.